What is good, friends? Welcome back to episode 63 of Bears Franchise Season 9 off season, baby. Alright, so we're running into some issues today, but hopefully we can sort this out. This is part 3 of me making this. Uh, let's see if we can cook, baby. I'm gonna just kind of skim through the stats, kind of give you guys a breakdown. This was the QBs. We're gonna go kind of down the line. Pinicky had almost 5,000 yards. I know you got, bro. It was an insane season. These stats are actually wild. Like you can't really make it up. The run game was wild. This was probably the best run game we've had all franchise long in the amount of time we've been playing. Ellington had a good ass season compared, and also Sexton right behind him, bro. The rookie went crazy. Bean had over 1,000 yards, and Morrison, the rookie, had almost 10 touchdowns with a little under or a little over 500 yards. It, what a season, dude! And of course, Dakota Jones was the best lineman in the NFL for us, which was awesome. Gilly had himself a season. Snead probably would have finished top if he didn't get hurt, which sucks. Not even gonna lie to y'all. Best corner that we had out of the draft. Not even like he's hands down one of the best corners we've drafted aside from Lynch. It's insane, dude. And of course, we cannot forget Bean had 4 kick return touchdowns, and one was for 105 yards, man. He also had one punt return touchdown, and that was a 72-yarder. It is actually wild what we went through this season, and we can't even make it up at all. You can't. It was just an insane season as a whole, and Pinicky would have went even crazier if he would just played more and didn't get hurt. That was like the main problem of him starting. Granted, he took a lot of sacks in the first half of the season. It took the line a lot to kind of get behind him. All right, so what we're doing next is assuming we're able to stay strong. I'm gonna up this up by 10 again. It should cause us to lose more games, if I'm being honest, and it should help the CPU at least do more against us because, I mean, with as close as the games have been, we can't be putting up what 70 points a game almost. Well, it'd be like 50 points a game, but still. I I think the next thing we're gonna have to do is probably go with 5-minute quarters because we're running into a lot of issues on that end anyway. Putting up 73 points and allowing 65 points is unbelievable. That is probably the craziest thing that we've ever done in a Super Bowl. That is probably the most points you guys will ever see in an NFL game. I'm not even joking. That is wild to even think about. Um, but yeah, no, that sums up season 8, and here we go. We are heading into season 9, baby. So let's see what happens. Oh man. No, that sucks. A lot of Oh, JJ's retiring. No wonder why he wanted to come play with us. He knew that was his last season. Dang. Dang, I was gonna try and bring in Jalen too. That sucks. Oh, there goes Nick. Quay, Duran. That's crazy. Tucker. Wow. Amon Ra. Holy dude. Murray. Tua. Micah. Deontay Banks. No, Micah is the craziest one, I think. Antonio Winfield. Sertan. Oh my goodness, guys. Jamar. Dude, that's actually crazy. Of course, Fisk. I mean, he won his Super Bowl. I'll let him go. No, Za! Dang. He was a free agent. That's the only reason he retired. CJ, yeah. Dang. He's like, I won my Super Bowls. We're good. Kyler's going. Huh. That sucks, dude. Sam Darnold's gone. Wow, a lot of names on the board for retiring this year. Tyrone Tracy, Rondell, Kenneth Murray. Wow, Jeremy Chin. That's insane, dude. We're losing a lot of legends up in here, dude. That's insane. Alright, so now I've got to see. Nobody cares about this. Who's in the Hall of Fame right now? Mahomes, Rodgers. I mean, we've got to give it to Mahomes. We kind of knocked him out of that Super Bowl run. He said, "Fuck this, I am out." Rodgers went crazy. Baker, of course. Jared. I mean, I'll give it to him, and we've got to hand it to Russ. I don't. He needed that Super Bowl, I think, to put him over Saquon. That is fair. Devonta. That is crazy. He actually finished higher than Evans. Wow, that's wild to think about. Evans and, of course, Hill. Then we got Kelsey. No left tackles, no guards, no centers, no right guards, no right tackles. TJ Watt and Mason Crosby. Wow, Mason. Whoa. Fry me in the comments. I deserve it. That's Max Crosby. I deserve to be fried in the comments for that one. Quinnen Williams, Myles Garrett. Dude, what an insane Hall of Fame lineup. The legend Bobby Wagner. Let's go, baby. No corners up in there? Wow. No safeties. No kickers. No punters. Ruiz is going to be the first kicker, I bet. And he's going to retire a Bear. I'm going to make sure of it. Holy moly, dude. That's actually insane. Alright, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to see who we can have. Definitely upgrading these guys. Oh, I'm putting that on Power Rusher. I think we got to, right? Yeah. +3 tackle is exactly what he needs. Bum, 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 bum. He's going to be a whole different running back, dude, if we keep upgrading Power back. Now we've got to focus on hybrid. I'm going to make sure that I actually scout, too, because I'm not that good at doing that. But we need to make sure that we're here for it. Morrison. We need physicality on him, but I do think, actually... No, we do need physicality on him. He's got to be able to hold on to the ball through being hit, so... Hey. Yo, where did you just come from, bro? Holy. Oh, you're gone anyway. I don't think you're even gonna... What a setup. Alright. So we're gonna go into Phil staff. Probably re-sign phase. Oh, dude. I am mind blown. We don't got money, which is understandable, actually, as a whole. Not even gonna lie to you guys. Alright. On to next week. We're gonna see who's leaving. And who did leave. Oh, get out of here. Peter Gaffney, huh? I don't know. Because I'm not going to lie. Offensive guru. I think, and I'm not just saying this to say this, but we've got to go with somebody who needs a little more development, even if that means we're going to lose. You know what? No, I lied. We're going to have Peter Gaffney. Yeah. Raheem Morris and Gaffney. We're going to try and bring them back in. I will take that. And we're not going to be able to get anybody back, which sucks. So I don't know. Ooh. Definitely doing his option. I don't think we do Gillies for the simple fact that it's going to be too much money and it's going to hurt us. So I think we try to re-sign him. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Alright. I think we do it just to kind of dabble with the money we got. We're definitely going to lose. Which is going to... We're losing players that, I'm not even going to lie to you, it's not going to hurt us any. Because the regression on Walker, that is actually insane. It's understandable, but it's insane. And he played crazy for us, so let's see if Atlanta signs him and he gets to play close to home for his last season. Definitely deserves that. All right, for this week, oops. I have a plan. I'm not drafting a quarterback top 5. I might actually get an edge rusher top 5, but it might depend. It very much might depend. I have my eyes on a safety. And it's not Miguel Torres. I actually think it's this dude. No, I don't think it is either. Oh, no. Oh, dang. Okay, DJ might be the move. Yeah. 100%. I think we grab DeAndre here. I don't know where he's going to fall, but I think he's going to be a good-ass player for us. Enrique Winter. I mean, the perfect name for Chicago. Let's look at Boogie. Aish. All right, we'll wait. We'll check it out. But I definitely want to look at that safety. Gibbs is gone. Yes, we don't got to worry about the Lions. Oh my goodness, they just kind of fell, dude. Wow, that's huge. All right, into free agency, baby. We probably will have no money to spend. Oh, 17 mil is not bad. Brian Thomas. Love. I don't blame him for leaving. The running backs want to play for us, which I understand completely. That's wild. I think we will have to just grab a punter, but I don't want to pay one for a lot of money, so. Forden don't want to come back, which sucks, truly, but we'd be able to bring him back just off this contract alone. A lot of movement, too. That's insane. So we got a lot of bridge quarterbacks. I can't believe that Shador is still a. He might just come and be a backup for us. We don't need a running back. Don't need a receiver. Actually, hold on. Nope, 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 nope. Nobody wants to be a mentor. I can't sign you if you don't want to be a mentor. I'm sorry. Like, that's just personally not going to happen. I lied. You want money? Heck no. We could bring back Komet. Look at the regression, though. Likely being a superstar. Nobody is a mentor in this game anymore. Like, what the heck happened to that? We don't need line. We just need edge rushers, and we need speedy edge rushers. Yeah, I figured. We could wreak havoc with Dallas Turner, but we don't have the money for him. I don't know, man. I'm sad. So sad. I don't think we get anybody. I mean, truly, we do need depth. I'm not gonna short that out, but look, I'm gonna bring this man back, and I'm gonna do it off a hefty contract, so I don't have to pay attention. Actually, I'm gonna draft a punter. I will, however, invest myself in a long snapper. I don't care. That's well worth it, and we need a long snapper, so. Alright, here's my next sign of option. I think if CD, not CD. Who do I want to bring a Super Bowl? Garrett Wilson wants a lot of money, and I understand it. I mean, he's definitely probably worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just develop a edge rusher, right? We could bring Boss back. I wouldn't mind that one. Yikes. I just don't get how he didn't get a mentor tag playing like that. Like, to me, that doesn't make sense. I mean, we could replace Forden with. I mean, we do need the rotation. We'll draft it. We'll see what we can do in the draft. Some of these guys will end up in free agency. I can almost guarantee it. Yeah. I don't need anything in particular. I think I am just gonna see where people sign. I want to see. We got that punter. Or not punter. We got the long snapper, which is a W sign. We can take that. So Brian Thomas to San Fran. Luis Fernandez to the Jets. Forden went to San Fran. That's crazy. I definitely don't blame. It seems like San Fran and the Jets are really building. Rams. Lions went out and got a center. All right. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay. So who's available? I mean, this left guard, he's got the strength for days. We don't got the money for him. I think Phil sees his interest in Chicago. I don't understand the obsession with the running backs and all that wanting to come and play with us. Is it because we're building the running backs out? I could see that. We built a wide receiver from a or to a running back, so or into a running back. Jeez. Personally, oh Tesla left too. That's huge. Dude, that is wild. Mm. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm half tempted just because 94 speed for an old head is not bad. I think we're just gonna let it go. It was DeAndre, right? Yeah. Yes. This is our pick, guys. This is definitely our pick. And he's gotta be top 5. I'm telling you, this has gotta be a top 5 player. There is no doubt in my mind. I think no matter what, we go after this dude. Alright, I need to see. Anybody projected to take a safety? No, also interesting. We fell out of that. Whoa, wait. We're missing a pick. Yeah, see, okay. Maybe it's broken, maybe it's not. I guess we'll see. We're definitely going to be trading back one of our picks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. All right, we're definitely moving one of those first rounders. I am going to shop a few players around this offseason. I don't think we're going to move on from any, but we might. Not going to lie. Hey, Billy is a superstar. Let's go. That is awesome. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move RJ down to corner again. And I think I'm going to move Blackburn. Because we're going to end up getting another safety. So we're going to have to pick. I think Einstein and Massey are going to switch back and forth. That might be the goal. And we're going to keep Warner at strong and have the rookie come in that we draft and start instantly for us. We definitely got to focus on DT, no doubt. Probably for sure a couple edge rushers, maybe one edge rusher. We got Kaufman. He is going to be a minute before he probably introduces himself fully into our game plan. I bet you that I'm scared to see how we play out this season. Our offense is definitely going to cook. With Pinicky playing the way he is, there's no way we don't continue to win now. And if we don't, it's probably because I'm ass. As of right now, oh, I didn't mean to do this one. Oopsies. I think what I'm gonna do. Einstein's gonna be added to the block. I may or may not move him. He might just get moved over or moved down. I think he might get moved to linebacker. That might be a better spot. He gets burned over top too much, so he may be playing down. Might help him. Although if we can get something good for him, I wouldn't mind that either. We have the depth. It wouldn't hurt. We have 3 running backs. We definitely don't need to look there. I think looking for a wide receiver is a go-to. And if we see a fast running back, which actually, by the way, I will go look at that real quick because coach wanted me to see if we could switch a running back. You know what? All right, so there's Walls, Matthews, and Jawan Jones. I will do either of these 3, but they might be used mainly in the kick return game too. I like TJ. I kind of do. So we might lean that way. Depending on how good Jawan is and where he's at when we go to draft, he might be the running back we pick. We're definitely going to be experimenting a little bit through these next few seasons with where we want players, how we want to use them, and all that fun stuff. I do definitely think getting a quarterback is a must. We don't need one to start, but we need one to back up Pinicky 100%. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to sign anybody else in free agency. We're going to let the money roll over. I'd much rather have the money roll over than anything else. It could potentially help us. And if it doesn't roll over, it at least adds into the draft, which in turn helps. So, all right, what can we get for Einstein? Look, I wouldn't be mad at a corner. I wouldn't be mad at a DT either. We're looking in the right spots. Okay, so those are potentials that we can get. The second rounders are nice. Those are potential offers that we can get that could kind of help our team, maybe. For private workouts, I'm definitely doing... Oops, my bad. Definitely got to do DeAndre. I think we 100% do Jawan. And I think we got to find a corner, right? Oh, no. I'm taking that safety no matter what. 4-3-1, 4-3-4. Dude, alright. I think I'm going to keep it on Boogie. So DeAndre, Dewan, and Boogie. If I can make a move for Linton, I think I will. You guys might see the move of the century here. He doesn't even need to be that good, bro. I'm just saying a 430. He'd fit perfect into what we're trying to build. I think we just go by combine. Definitely add Boogie to that list. So around 3-4, we'll have to be careful with how we play him. Dang. Okay, so we could go Linton and then Boogie, and we kind of fill out that corner position pretty well. I do think I should have at least checked into a lineman. Okay, we were definitely looking at this dude. Maybe we don't get rid of our first rounder. I think this guy will go early though. I guess we'll see, huh? They have DeAndre going to us, which is awesome. I can definitely help that. Enrique going to the Bengals, which I definitely could see. I'm not allowing the Lions to go. Hold on. If I'm doing this though, I'm trading back pick 32 into the second round probably. So I'm going to do pick 19. This isn't going to work, but I'm going to have to add in a decent amount of stuff for... Ooh, hold on. It might actually work. Yeah, I'll get rid of a 2. Let's see how close that is. I'll give in another 2. All right, look at that. Now we get not only the safety, but we get that corner as well. So this not only ensures our future with our defense, at least for our secondary, which has been a major problem for us, this helps us in the speed department too. Because not only do we get a I want to say generational safety with how he looks. We get a corner that can pull into that Blackburn spot that we're trying to kind of juggle into. I actually do think now with that trade alone, we are going to move on from Blackburn because as it looks and stands right now, he is just not. I don't think he's 26 years old, star development. He should be a superstar by now. So I think we add him to the block. We see what we can get from him. If we get something decent, we move him. If we can get picks for him, we move him. I think no matter what, he's gone. All right. I think that pretty much sums up the free agency aspect of things. I will be right back, friends. I'm going to sim into next week, and then we will hop into the draft. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm back, friends. I was thinking something. So, looking into it, I don't think moving RJ down is the move. I think moving Einstein somewhere else, maybe linebacker and or just to some different team, and then Blackburn over to maybe safety or just also to a different team. Maybe that helps us in general, but personally, I think we are kind of set in stone for who we want as a whole. I think 100% we're taking DeAndre. And no matter what, we're taking. I'm getting rid of Ricardo. It's not getting rid of him. Oh well. I think 100%, yeah, 100% we're getting DeAndre and 100% getting Litton. And if Boogie is there, we get him later on in the draft. Bro, I'm I'm trying to see if this is gonna work. This could potentially be the best thing that we end up doing for our team as a whole. So, all right, it's draft time, baby. Let's go. Season 9 draft. 2033 draft has begun. Or begun. Whoops. Hey, man. I'm not rushing. We're going to let it go until it gets to our picks. We're definitely getting rid of pick 32. I think for sure we draft a punter. Oh, shit. I should have looked at punters. Oh, well. I'll look at punters for sure going through the board as we go through. Oh, that's pick 1. Also, that Charles Pitts dude looked pretty decent. And the Aviators select. Is that a tackle? Looks like a tackle. That or an edge rusher. Or a... Oh, man. I might just be wrong in general. That could be a DT. No way a DT goes number 1 again. I'm not slipping in this draft, guys. I'm telling you. Yeah, I think we get Pitts with late rounders. A DT goes first pick. That's crazy. All right, where's Philly going to go? And yes, we do get back-to-back first rounders. I did this on purpose. We're taking 2 defensive players in the first round. There is no doubt about it. These 2 will help buff up our defense. So, and I am trading pick 32 away. That is going to happen. All right. Edge rusher. Where'd the Eagles go? I think this is a tackle. It is a tackle. All right, so 100%. We've got to go DeAndre Jones. I do think this dude is the number 1 player in the draft. Plus, since we're moving Einstein, this might be the best thing to happen. And then, of course, that next pick is going to be Litton. Let's see. It's time to see, baby. Number 2. And dang, that's insane. 94 speed. Let's go. That actually is crazy. Oh, I should have. Oops. Oh, well. All right, so next pick. Litton. No doubt. We've got to. I don't care how. This will help our corner position a lot. Dang. If he's the number 2, who's number 1? Huh. Interesting. Let's go, baby. Let's go! 95